Freelance Formulations is a woman-owned and operated product development lab. We specialize in anything topical, so skincare, hair care, makeup, anything you can think of. We formulate for our clients and we promote 100% client ownership, which they can take to any manufacturer to scale up. So when you own your formula, you essentially own your brand. So that means that you know exactly the percentages, exactly what materials are in your product, you know how to produce your product. Having that information as a brand owner is really important because you can decide basically, who is manufacturing your product, what's in there and what's not supposed to be in there. Otherwise, if you were to use a private label company, you don't really have any control over the product at all. And also, let's say that company goes out of business, you no longer have a product to sell because they have all of the information to your product. So that's why it's important to own your formula, so that way you have control over where it's produced and exactly what's in the product. So you can get started with Freelance Formulations by visiting our website. There you can book a discovery call and just kind of go over your project and some expectations you are looking for. And once that's finished, we can sign you on. So the process starts with a kickoff call. You'll discuss with your chemist expectations again. After that call, we will combine your ingredient list and send it off to you for approval. Once you approve that initial ingredient list, we'll go in the lab and create your samples for you. You're provided with a submission sample and then 2 opportunities to make any revisions to that sample. Once we've come up with a product that you're happy with, we will send your IP, your intellectual property, as well as vendors and manufacturing procedures. That all gets sent to you, and that can be taken to a manufacturing company to scale up. A couple of additional services that we provide at Freelance Formulations is our one-on-one call with our chemist. So this is a 30-minute call with one of our lovely chemists here where we go over your product idea in depth. So any ingredients that you're interested in, we can discuss if this is actually going to work in your product idea. We can talk about claims you're wanting to make and just making sure that you're comfortable with formulating your product with us. Another service that we also provide is our formula footprint. This is a 45-minute call with our senior chemist, Vanessa. You'll go through strategies as to how to launch a successful product. You talk about your target audience, what stores you're planning on selling your product. So the formula footprint is essentially a strategy session that will ensure that you're successful when launching your product.